Stella Ella Ola, poopshoot.org. Leafs game last night, didn't get to watch it. Not theater this time, but our first family Christmas celebration of the year. Yes, it's early, but with so many people involved, that's the way it has to be. So I was checking my phone for updates along the way. They were in Philadelphia, or no, sorry, they were home against Philadelphia, not in Philadelphia, who they played last Saturday, and was the game, if you recall, they went to the 11th round of the shootout to decide, so which went in the Leafs' favor in that game. This game was much the same, very close. All major categories were fairly close. Philly went up 2-0 in the first. The Leafs cut it to 2-1 halfway through the second when Dermott got his first goal since being back from injuries, so that was nice to see. Again, I can't say enough about him. He's my favorite all-around Leaf defender. I think he's the best overall defenseman in terms of offense, defense, willing to take the body, that sort of thing. So I love seeing him back. And then in the third period, just 3 or 4 minutes in, Matthews, he confirmed that he was trying to do the lacrosse move behind the net, but he couldn't get the puck to settle down on his stick. So instead, he made a slick little backhand pass out to Nylander in front, who tied it up at 2-2. And then that's how the game would finish. Fred looked like he was on the ball. He made some big saves late in the game, like 2 or 3 in a row on this one sequence that was just like desperation to preserve the tie. And then overtime decided nothing, and then so they were off to the shootout again. This one didn't go 11 rounds. It just required the first 3 shooters on each side, and the Leafs just couldn't pull it out. They got a late goal in the shootout from Nylander, but with Giroux scoring and then Couturier as the last Philadelphia shot, he deked Freddie and beat him, and that was it. The 3-2 Philadelphia victory in the shootout. So it was too bad they couldn't keep the win streak going, but again, it was another close game that easily could have gone their way. At least they ground a point out of it. Freddie was great again. The defense is still fully intact. The only downside to this game is that Marner injured his ankle when he kind of stepped on a stick and fell funny. And he went to the room, came back, went to the room, came back. So he tried to go on it a few times throughout the rest of the game, and just kept not being able to do it. So I'm kind of encouraged by that, because it's like it was not bad enough to not give it a try, a couple times, right? So I don't think it's going to be that serious. Hopefully it's not that serious, but yeah, it looks like he definitely will be out for at least, he'll miss some action depending on, just depends on how much. So, but overall I thought it looked good. If a bad situation, at least looked as good as it probably could. So we'll take the point, and the Leafs got to regroup quickly because they play Chicago tonight on hometown hockey, I'm assuming, and maybe they'll start up another streak, and hopefully this game I'll actually be able to watch. Until then, sayonara.